Kahtoola's new expansion, the Canopy, aims to foster a new relationship between nature, ecology, and the people of Kahtoola. Today we'll be explaining how Kahtoola's values influence the design of the campus at the scale of the site, the company, and the community.
Kahtoola centers around outdoor exploring for everyday people. In order to best convey this in the design, the process began with an attitude of exploration. Therefore, there is not a singular building, but a series of buildings that work together, forming an ecosystem. In order to best respect the landscape, each structure was designed with a minimal building footprint and lifted 4 feet above grade. This allowed us to weave the buildings through the forest and best appreciate the nature it will live within. The new site was designed to function as a campground, made up of a series of camps nesting beneath the canopy of the trees, thus correlating what Kahtoola does and is. These will connect in such a way to create the experience of living with nature within the work environment.
We were asked to provide Kahtoola with 10,000 square feet of additional space. Instead, we decided to challenge that mindset by minimizing the building footprint and capitalizing on the outdoors. We scaled down the expansion and decided to reorganize. As a result, it created a spatial relationship between the existing building and future expansion. Therefore, we didn't just look at what is to come, but instead what is existing. We don't need to overbuild Kahtoola, but instead must utilize the site efficiently. The reprogramming process allowed us to connect the existing building to the expansion in a new way. We wanted the new campus to organize the program spaces in blocks, hoping to encourage collaboration across the campus.
We relocated the existing warehouse, conference, and break room to the new site, thus freeing up a large area for makerspace, collaboration, and additional office space. The expansion is composed of 3 camps, each with their own distinct functions. A formal entrance was eliminated and replaced with an ecological approach. Therefore, the experience of entering Kahtoola's campus is not just understood within a room, but instead in the outdoors.
Since Kahtoola prides itself on providing equitable access to the outdoors, we decided the new campus must as well. Therefore, porches, sliding glass doors, exterior circulation, and even gear storage were incorporated into the design to allow the employees to experience the environment they are working within.
We will begin at base camp. Knowing that Kahtoola centers around community, the base camp was strategically placed as a connection point between what's new and old. Base camp will be a flexible space that provides Kahtoola with the opportunity for team meetings, lunches, and even social events. Camp 2 houses the utility spaces, such as flexible and fixed warehousing and 2 loading dock locations, while Camp 3 is used for the office functions such as collaborative workspace, outdoor restrooms, and storage. A wraparound porch connects these 2 functions, allowing people to continually experience nature at a new level.
Materiality was determined through a selection of local, sustainable materials to continue to reinforce the attitude of living within one's own environment. For structural walls, local cinder blocks from Blocklight will be used and customized to create a lighter color variation. For the decking, charred lumber, which aids in fire prevention, will be sourced from the local lumber mill. Parts of the exterior cladding will be composed of recycled ponderosa pine to represent the forest the building sits in. And finally, the metal patina roof allows for rainwater harvesting and represents the evolution of the building as it ages with time.
This site is located within an industrial neighborhood and borders the Giovanni family shop. Knowing this, it was important for us to both incorporate the functionality within the design while providing opportunities to encourage outer community involvement. Therefore, the exterior courtyard will allow Kahtoola to host community events. Some of these events may include fundraisers, social gatherings, Kahtoola team building, and even educational workshops. Food trucks will be encouraged to be part of these events to provide people with local, seasonal options.
This ultimately led to the best representation of what Kahtoola really means: outdoor living, community, and social responsibility. As the vision of Kahtoola grows, the building can as well and will continue to provide opportunities to rediscover the flexibility within Kahtoola's new ecological campus.